Center of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Sink the weight into your heels. Drop your tail in between your heels. And then open up the front of your body. Broaden through your collarbones. Relax those shoulders down into your back pockets. Place your hands on your hips. Keep your knees soft. Lift through your heels. So you're just rolling through the base of your foot, warming up the feet and ankles. Belly in, belly button towards your spine. And then lift it up, tuck it underneath your rib cage. Knit your rib cage together. 3 more. 2 more. Hold your heels up nice and high. Let that tail sink heavy towards the mat. Opposite, heel, heel. Lift and lower. Alternate right and left. 8, 7, 6. Add a little bend in the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ground both heels. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, step your feet out. Nice and wide. Toes and knees turned out, facing the top corners of your mat. Sweep down, bend your knees, sink your hips. Reach those arms overhead. Keep your chest lifted. If you want to get lower to the ground, bend your knees, sink your hips. Do not drop your chest. Stand up tall like you're sliding down a glass wall. 3, up, 2, hold this one low. Arms out to the side, little pulse. 8, 7, 6. You got it. 4, 3, 2, hang out nice and low. Take your right elbow and forearm, place it on that thigh. Inhale, reach that left arm overhead, bicep to ear. Good. Drop your chest towards that right thigh and then sweep that left arm nice and low. Your forearm catches you on the left side. Open up right bicep to ear. Good. Drop that chest. Sweep low. Right hand on the thigh. Right elbow, forearm on the thigh. Sweep low, left side. Good. Take that right arm. Make it lift you all the way up. Arms out to the side. Fingertips behind your ears. Little pulse. 8, 7. Squeeze your bum. 6, 4, 3. Hands on your hips. Step, tap side to side. 8, 7, 6. Get that blood through those legs. Here's 4, 3, 2. Arms up and out. Torso rotation. Good. Try to relax through that upper back. 4, 3, 2. Turn towards the flowered wall. Inhale your arms up overhead. Rise off of your tippy toes. Step your right foot forward. Pivot and turn. You're now at the back of your mat. Soften through those knees. Inhale, arms up. Gaze follows those thumbs. Exhale, swan dive. Hinge at the hips. Lift your tail high to the sky. Let the crown of the head drop towards the mat. Shake your head no, and nod your head yes. Walk your hands out to a plank push-up position. That anytime you need to drop to your knees, or if you need to take this plank series up against a wall, please do so. Lower down to your forearms. Clasp your hands together. Good. Your hips are low below your shoulders. If you notice that your hips are low and your belly is sagging, you need to drop to your knees or come up and lean against a wall. Your right foot is going to step in. Your knee is going to hover above the mat. Left foot follows. Step it in. Keep your butt as low as possible. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Check your bum. Drop and scoop. Good. Now your right foot is going to step out wide on the outside edge of your mat. Butt low. Left foot. Butt low. Step it out wide. Back to your forearm plank. Here we go. Right foot steps in. Left foot steps in parallel. Walk it back. Walk it back. Hips down. Wide feet. Right leads. Followed by left. Step it back. You have 2 more. Here we go. In. And in. Slow and steady. It makes it harder. Tail down, butt down. Wide feet. Chest proud. Look at your hands. Not your feet. 1 more. Yes, you can. In. And in. Long legs. Tail down. Right foot. Here we go. Wide. Left foot. Here we go. Wide. Last one. Hold your plank for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Drop to your knees. Press up onto your hands. Sit back towards your heels. Take a nice, deep breath. Stay on your hands. Shift back into a tabletop. We're now doing the same thing, but we're on our hands. We have done the hard part first. Now we are on our hands and our toes, again, coming up against a wall. If you need to, lengthen those legs. This time we're leading with the left foot. Here we go. Hover that knee. Step it in. Right foot, step it in. Step back out to plank. Butt low, below the shoulders. Left foot out wide. Booty down. Heavy in the hips. Good. 3 more. In. In. I bet you'd like me to speed this up, huh? Faster does not mean harder, right? We're taking everything out of this. This is pure strength, and you can do this. What are we working? I feel it in the quads, definitely in the arms, definitely in the shoulders. Your chest is active. Your core is working. Your butt is tight. Step it in, step it in. Step it out, step it out. Wide feet. Is this the last one? She's like, I don't even care if it is. Hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Drop to your knees. Sit back onto your heels. Extended child's pose. Well-deserved extended child's pose. Big breath. Expand those lungs, touching the rib cage. 360-degree breath. Good. Push yourself into a tabletop. Press off your knees. Straighten your legs. Hips up, hips back. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. You're in a forward fold. And just ragdoll for a moment. And then slowly roll it up. Coming to a standing position. Turning to the front of your room. Your left foot is going to step out nice and wide. So that's a side lunge. Bend into your left knee. Hinge at the hips. Weight is in the heels. And all I want you to do is sweep your arms towards the top corner. And then pick your arms all the way up. Point your foot. Extend your leg. Do that again. Side lunge. Bring it overhead. All the way down. Good. Is the weight in your heels? Is your lunge nice and long? Single tempo. Sweep and lift. Sweep and lift. Pull your belly in as you drop down and hinge at that hip. 4 more. 4, and then we hold at the top. 3, holding at the top. In 2, hold those arms overhead. Point your left toe. Soften your right knee. Lift and lower that left leg. The arch of your foot faces the mat. Your pinky toe is lifting to the sky. 3 more. 3, 2, hold this one up. Hold it. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Take a nice big wide step with that left foot. Point your right foot. All we've done is change sides. Big side lunge. Sweep to the top corner of your mat. And then bring those arms up overhead. Point your toe. Extend your leg. Open that hip forward. Sweep. And lift. 1 more time. Weight is in the heels. Hinge at the hip. Press. Single tempo. Here we go. Sweep and lift. Big arm circles. Weight is in the heels. Send it back. Stand it tall. You have 4. 3. Push off those right toes. Point your foot. 2. Hold it high and tall. Leg lift. Up. Down. Lift. Lower elbows out to the side. Core is tight. Belly in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Pulse. 8, 7, glue that left big toe down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot out. Big side lunge. Come back in. Step your right foot in. Left knee bends. Up and around. Sweep. Good. Using the full length of your mat. Make sure you've got some space. Good. You want to add a little hop in the center? Maybe today's the day where you give something new a try, yes? 8, 7, 6, 5. You're almost there. Chest is proud. 4, 3, 2, 1. Center of your mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe. Grab your band. Grab your hand weights. Coming to the center of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Those bands are above your wrists, closer to your wrists than they are higher on the forearms where those elbows are. You can face forward or you can turn to face me. Feet are hip distance apart. I want you to open your chest, right? So you'll feel the activation in that band. Resist. Pull those weights. Pull your knuckles away from one another. Open your chest. Hinge at your hips. Bend the knees until the heads of those weights are right in line with your knee. Good. Now find that pull. Pull those knuckles away. Row. Good. Now your band is a loop. I want the center of that loop to be in line with your belly button, right? So it's not a chest pull. We want to pull those elbows down and back. Get low on that belly. Good. Hinge at the hips. Your back is flat. Squeeze. Press. Squeeze. Press. 6, 5, 4, 3. Triple pulse at the top. In 2. In 1. We're pulsing. 3, 2, 1. Press it forward. 3, 2, 1. Drive. 3. Your tail is down. 3, 2, 1. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Chest is lifted. Here's 2. Last one. Good. Hold those elbows back. Lift your chest. Lift those elbows. Shoulder height overhead press. I'm telling you, I warned her. I am using 2-pound hand weights. She's got 2 pounds behind her. Modify when you need to. Make sure your form and alignment is on lock. That is your cue to keep where you are or to take it down a notch. You have 4 left. 3, 2, hold it at 90 degrees. Little pulse. Drop your elbows in line with your wrists, right? So don't draw your elbows out in line with your wrists. Pull your wrists apart. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop those weights. Pull your heels together. Drop those weights down by your hips, but I want your elbows to come out wide, right? So not a narrow elbow. You're not squeezing cleavage, right? Opening through the chest. Bend your knees, drop your tail, hammer curl. Up and down. Up, press. Good. You should have resistance on your resistance band. How do you know if you don't? It's floppy, right? Nice and tight. 8, 7, press down. 6, fully extend through the back of the arm. 4, 3, we're adding that overhead press in 2, 1. 1 hammer curl, 1 press. Lower down. 1 hammer curl. You have 6 more. 6. If you are watching this and not doing it, it looks easy. This is brutal. But we can do hard things, right? It will make everyday life a whole lot easier. You have 2 more. Next one, hold it at 90 degrees, elbows in line with those shoulders. Pulse. Yes, you can. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We are not done yet, but this is your recovery. Good. Ground through your heels. Bend your knees. Give me a diamond shape in those legs. Thighs pressed back. Butt is tight. Bend your elbows. Lift them shoulder height. Keeping your heart and belly button facing forward. I want you to extend your arms at a diagonal to the right. Heart and belly forward. Bring those elbows back in center square. Left side. The hardest part is you want to chase those weights. Your torso is not moving. You have 4 more. Here's 4. Center. Squeeze your bum. 3. Belly button and heart face forward. 2. We are continuing on. We are popping our heel. Right heel pops. Pop. Center. Pop. Center. Keep your knees bent now. Keep your heart and belly facing forward. That's 4. Here's 4. Center. 3. Woo! 2. 4. To the right side. Let's go. 4. Center. Right side. 3. Center. Right side. 2. Center. 1. Left side. And then we're done. Here we go. Reach. Pop that heel. 3. 2. 1. Bring it back center. Lower those weights. Shake it out. See ya later, band. Pull those weights off to the side. You need a chair and a ball. That chair is up against a wall just so you have a little bit of extra support. If it's free flowing, that is totally fine. Just make sure you're not pushing against it. You're pushing down and lifting up out of it. Keep that ball right on the base of the chair for now. Your feet are hip distance apart. You should be leaning forward slightly to reach that chair because what I really want to happen is for you to stand up behind that chair. Good. Take your right foot and step it back. You're in a lunge. Even if you need to hinge over, that's totally fine. Your back knee is what is important here. So your back knee is low. If you feel like you can lift your chest without compressing in your low back, more power to you. Hinging at the hip will not take anything away from the lower body, but it will help you activate your core and protect your spine. 1 lunge, 1 high knee. So drop that right knee, lift that right knee. Do it again. Drop it. Lift it. You got it. Single tempo. 1 down, 1 up, 1 down, 1 up. Guess what? You can lower your hands. Hands to the chair, hands away. Hands to the chair, hands away. Stand up into that left glute. Squeeze your left butt cheek. You have 4 left. 3. Chest is lifted. 2. Gazes forward. Triple pulse at the bottom. It goes through. 2, 1. Press, stand tall. 3, 2, 1, lift, drive. Back knee down, back knee forward. 4 more. 4. Front knee and ankle are stacked. 2 more. 1 more. We're holding and pulsing at the bottom. 4, 8, 7, hip square, chest proud. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your back foot, step it back and across off your mat. That is a curtsy lunge. Go back to your regular lunge. Go back to your curtsy. Go back to your regular lunge. Curtsy. Regular. Curtsy, hold. Drop your back knee and then open up your hip. It's a passe, so no more high knee. Hip is open. Step back and across. Curtsy. Passe. Curtsy. Single tempo. Let's do this. 6 more. Up, open. 5 more. Chest proud. 4, back knee down, back knee open. 3, 2, you know what's coming. Triple pulse. It goes 3, 2, 1, up, open. It goes 3, 2, 1. Press that thigh back. 3, 2, 1. Belly in. Toes in, knees turned out. 4 more. You got it. 4, 3, 2, stand up tall. 4, 3, open up your hip. Don't hike your knee. 3, 2, last 1. 3, 2, hold it at the top. Passe. Good. Now close your knee. face your chair. Hips are square. Open and close your right hinged hip. 4, center. 3, center. 2, hold that knee facing nice and square. Reach for the ball. Place it into your right knee pit. So you'll step back away from your chair. Heel to glute is how you keep that ball in. As you release your heel from your bum, you will lose your ball. We are folding over. Forearms are on the back of that chair. Make sure that right hip doesn't open. Close it in and bring both knees together. Squeeze both inner thighs together. Pull your belly in, flex your foot, bring your toes to your shin, soften your left knee, and all we're going to do is stamp that heel to the ceiling. Guess what? If you can't get that ball to stay put, squeeze your heel to your bum, right? We are activating the same muscles. Squeeze in, lift, return, and lower. Squeeze in, lift, return, and lower. You have 4. Bring it in. 3. 2. Long neck. Hold it up to the sky and pulse. Heel to your butt first and foremost, and then lift your heel to the sky. You have 8. 7. 6. Yes, you can. 4. 3. Bring that right knee into your chest. Round your back. Keep that heel pressed to your thigh, and then drive that heel up to the ceiling. Round for 2, press and lift. Round for 2, press and lift. Shoulders out of your ears, round through your spine. Press it back, up 2 more, belly in. Extend. Yes, I know. Last time. Press that heel. You have 8 pulses. 8, 7, shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you've lost your ball, reach for it. It now goes in your left hip crease. Step your left foot forward. Extend your right leg back. We are leaning and squishing that ball. Do not pop your left hip out. Tuck it in. Shoulders are square. So lift up. Press it in the eye of your hip. Now all you're doing is hinging. Yep. But see how your shoulder is lifted? Square your shoulders. That ball will stay. Arms are extended out. Back leg is as long as possible. Your heel is lifted. Good. Pull your belly in, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Bend your back knee. Bend. Extend and drive through the heel. Bend. Extend and drive through the heel. 2 more like this. 1 more. Drop that tail. Extend through the heel, single tempo. Bend, extend, bend, extend. You have 6. 5, who wants to kill me? 4, yes, I know. 3, your glutes are getting strong. 2, your thighs are getting strong. Last one, hold that extension. Are we ready? Bend. Step it in. Bend. Drive that heel, extend your leg. Again. Bend. Step it in. Step it back. Lengthen your leg. Slow again. Bend. Little tap drive through that front heel. Bring that foot back. Extend your leg. 1 more slow. Low. In. Back. Extend. Woo! Don't come out of it. Bend your back knee. Halfway down, halfway up. Halfway down, halfway up. Bend, little lift. Deep bend, little lift. You have 4 left. 3 left. 2, 1. Good. Extend your back leg. Shift the weight to your front foot. Lean into that chair. Leg lifts, and then you're done. 8, 7, stay hinged. 6, yes, you can. 5, chest and gaze is up. 4, 3, 2, hold it. Hold it lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy smokes. Ha, ha. Pound that left side out and be thankful you only have 1 side to go. Place that ball on the top of your chair. Feet are hip distance apart. Do you even remember where we started? It was so long ago. Left foot back, left knee down. Chest is lifted. High left knee. One low, one high. One low, one high. Belly in. The key here is that back knee. So even if you have to move slow to get that range of motion, I would much rather you do that than you to stay high and bounce through these. Down, up, down, up. 3 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. Triple pulse at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Press drive. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze glutes. 3, 2, 1. Right butt tight. Left eye of the hip. Presses forward. Drive knee. 2 more. Last one. 3 pulses. Step it back and pulse for 8, 7, 6. Back knee in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back and across curtsy. Bring it back to your lunge. Bring it back to your curtsy. Back to your lunge. Belly and chest is proud. Yes, bend that front knee. Stay in your curtsy. Drop your back knee. Open up your hip. Whoo! Down and up. 6 more. Chest is proud. Push off those back toes. We have 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. Triple pulse. Yes, you can. It goes 3, 2, 1. Open hip squeeze butt. 3, 2, 1. That's 2. 6 to go. Here's 6, 2, 3. Here's 5, 2, 3. Press drive. You have 4, 2, 3. It never ends. 2, 2, 3. 1 more. Down. 2, 3. Hold your passe. Open your hip. Bring your knee forward. Hips stay square. Hips stay level. Open. Close. Open. Close. Good. Press that thigh back. Squeeze your thigh in. Good. Hold your knee forward. Reach for your ball. Step away from your chair. That ball is in your knee pit. Maybe not. If your pants are slick, if that ball is too inflated, it will make your life difficult. So ditch it. Heel to glute. Knee to knee, thigh to thigh. Good. We're pressing and stamping that heel to the ceiling. Pull your belly in. Spine is nice and long. Back is flat. Here's 8. Squeeze your bum. 7. Drive that heel to glute. 6. Here we go. 5. We're close off right knee. 4. 3. Shoulders out of your ears. 2. Hold it up. Hold it up and pulse. 8. 7. 6. Don't you hate it when I count slow? 5. Heel to bum. Here's 4. Use those hamstrings. 3. 2. 1. Round your back. Bring that knee to your chest. Keep your foot flexed. Press that heel to the sky. 3 more like this. Shoulders down. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up and pulse because we can. 7, 6. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get that ball out of your knee. Place that ball in your hip crease. Do you know why? Because it's a lot easier to make this happen when you're upright. But when you have something to lean into, it really shows you how low we need to go, right? It is supposed to be hard. This should be on the brink of finding your edge of giving up. But we are not going to give up. We will persevere. Bend your back knee. In, extend your leg. In, extend your leg. Belly in, hips stay low. Pop it in, press it out. You have 4 left. Yes. 3, ignite your glutes in the back. 2, 1, hold that leg straight. Good, bend your knee. Step it in. Step it back, knee bent. And then you drive that heel in. tap. Return to that double lunge. Press and drive through that heel again. Down. Belly and chest is forward. Big step back. Big long leg. One more. In. Back. Good. Shift the weight to your front right foot. Leg lift. Up and down. Up and down. Drop that left shoulder. Yes. That's okay. Leave that ball there. She has 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, yay. Good. All we're going to do is stretch it out. The hard work is done. Grab a hold of that chair right on the side of the hip. The outside leg, bend your knee. Reach for the top of the foot, pant leg, whatever you can grab. Inner thighs squeeze together. I'm going to turn to the side. You stay where you are. Bend your elbow so that you can pull your heel a little closer to your glutes. All we're doing is isolating that hamstring. Big extension. Good. Release your foot with control. Extend that leg, flex that foot, bend your knee, open up your hip, take a seat. Holy smokes. Be nice to your booty. Keep that foot flexed. That will protect your knee joint, right? Now shift the weight into that bottom heel and sit a little lower. Good. Stand all the way up. Shake it out. Let's take it to the other side. If you prefer to turn around to grab it, you absolutely can do that. Maybe you take a little balance check. Inner thighs squeeze together. Bending at your elbow so that you can pull that heel a little closer to your glute. It's more comfortable through the hip flexors and the quads when your knee is forward. So think about driving that kneecap down to the floor and lining your knees up. Ooh, there's that stretch. Good. Release with control. Extend that leg in front. Flex your foot. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. Have a seat. Woo! Keep your foot flexed. Sit a little lower. Come all the way up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Good. I'd rather you hinge a little through the hips, keeping your chest extended out in front. Then you try to do this and sink into that low back. Extend your arms. Bring your knuckles to the floor. Good. Now pick your head up. We're going to drive those thumbs away from our tail as you hinge at the hips. Bow down. So as the crown of your head lowers, those knuckles rise up even more. Release your hands. Stay in that forward fold. Cradle your elbows. Pull those elbows down to the ground, almost like you're lengthening that upper body, trying to reach the floor with those elbows. Good. Shift the weight to your heels. Soften your knees deeply. Round all the way up. Release those elbows. Ha, ha, ha.